Hello everyone, welcome to Run with Ben and welcome to the 2-week update of running 2026 miles in 2026. Today we're going to talk about what has happened in the last week because it has been extremely interesting. Some ups, some downs. I am making good progress. I do have a big problem right now which I'm going to talk about, but let's talk about week 2 of 2026. Feel free to scan this QR code to be my friend on Strava if you want to follow my progress. We are actually going to talk about the last 10 days today because I talked about the 1 week update on January the 8th and today is January the 18th. So what has been going on? Here is my calendar on Strava. I've had 1 day off in the last 10 days. There are some more days off coming up, but that one day I just woke up and I said to my body told me do not run today, so I didn't, and I had a rest day, which is something that I definitely needed. So I've been making very good progress. However, I did have a few days running on the treadmill. This is something that I don't want to make a habit of. This is something that I don't want to do too often. Number one, it bores me. It is extremely boring to run on a treadmill, and I don't like that it's so constant. You have to stay at the same pace. I like to go fast. I like to go slower. I like to change my speed and my pace depending on how I feel. You can't really do that on a treadmill, but purely because of the boredness. It is extremely boring. However, next week it is going to be extremely cold. It's going to be very cold, so I do think that I'll be in the gym, in the treadmill a few days because I still want to run and it's going to be very cold. So maybe I don't want to go outside, so there's probably going to be some more treadmill runs coming up. But I have been making very good progress. As I sit here today, I am sitting at 119.1 miles, which I'm extremely happy with. If you don't know, the average is 5.5 miles every single day. 39 miles per week and 169 miles per month. That is if you hit the goals every single day. Of course, I don't want to go every day. I want to earn my days off. I want to get ahead of schedule. I've been trying to do at least 7 miles every single day because my pace at the moment is about 9 minutes per mile. I haven't been looking at the pace. I don't care about the pace. I just want to get the miles done. But at the moment, 9 minutes per mile times by 7 is 63, which is just over an hour. So I've been trying to run for an hour every single day, and it has finally caught up to me because I was running this morning and my hip right here has been extremely painful. It's okay when I'm running, but then after I pay for it. So I've decided that today is January the 18th. I'm going to be taking 2, maybe 3 days off just to rest, just because it's very painful. I know I can continue to run, but I'm going to pay for it in the long term, which I don't want to do. So I definitely going to take these few days off just to rest and get straight back into it, hopefully. So today is the 18th day of the year, times by 5.5 is 99 miles. But of course, I'm at 119 miles, so I'm ahead of schedule. So it would be no problem for me to take a few days off. I'm not going to fall behind as long as I keep up, and hopefully I can run again in a few weeks. I appreciate the support. I've got so much. I've had a lot of positive messages. I've got some new friends on Strava. Like I said, scan this QR code if you would like to follow me on Strava. I just go and run and then it uploads on my Apple Watch, and I've been getting some very good comments. I still don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to be sitting here with 500 miles or 1,000 miles. I don't know if I'm going to get to 200 miles. I don't know. But I have been enjoying it. I will be extremely honest. It's been very easy for me to get up and run because I want to do it. It's not like I don't have to convince myself, okay, I need to get up and do this. I know you don't want to, but you have to get up. Like, it hasn't been like that at all, to be honest. And the cold weather is definitely going to affect me because I don't like it. And I get sick very quickly if it is cold outside. So that's why I'm always wearing a hat. I'm always bundled up just because it's very easy for me to get sick, especially when I'm running outside and it's cold. Definitely going to utilize the gym where I live because they have some treadmills in there. So there's probably going to be a few treadmill runs coming up. But yeah, that's basically it for the 2nd week update. Today is Sunday, so I think I'm going to be doing an update every single Sunday just to let you know what the last week has looked like. And like I said, I appreciate the support. So write a comment on this video. Let me know if you're doing any challenges yourself. I do have an Instagram, which I upload daily. I upload every single video on my Instagram, so that is going to be in the description, or you can scan this QR code. There's QR codes for everything these days. But become my friend on Strava, follow me on Instagram, and there's going to be regular updates here on YouTube. I'm still going. I have no ambitions to stop. I'm really enjoying it. I like the result. I don't like running. This is not about running. This is about doing something difficult. This is about challenging myself. This is about being disciplined. This is about not making excuses. This is not about running. So the people that send me comments that say, Ben, you must love running, or you must be good at running. No, I don't like running. This is about suffering. This is about being disciplined, not making excuses, and doing something hard that I don't want to do. I don't want to get up out of my warm bed at 5 a.m. and go and run, but I'm going to do it just because I like the results. So, thank you for the support. That is it for the week 2 update. I will see you next Sunday. Check out my Strava, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.